Hi grade 12s. In today's lesson I'm going to solve the first two questions that looks at quadratic equations. So let's have a look at the first one. So the idea is to write the quadratic equation in standard form. Luckily it's already in standard form. So it's x squared plus 5x minus 6 is equals to 0. And by inspection it seems like we can get perfect squares. So we write the expression on the left hand side as a factor, two factors. So it's x minus 6, or it seems like x plus 6, x minus 1 should be equals to 0. And just take note that plus 6 and minus 1 should give you the middle coefficient, the coefficient of x, if you add them. But if you multiply them, plus 6 times minus 1, you should get the constant c, which is minus 6. So these factors seem to be right. Therefore x plus 6 should be equals to 0, or x should be equals to 1. X minus 1 should be equals to 0. Let's be very cautious when we write these roots. So therefore x should be equals to minus 6, or x should be equals to 1, positive 1. So you could back substitute minus 6 or 1 into the original equation, and the left hand side should give you the right hand side. So now let's have a look at 1.1.2. Once again, we're given a quadratic equation in standard form, but they've given us a hint. They say the roots or the answer should be to 2 decimal places. So this simply implies we should use the quadratic formula. So let's write down the quadratic formula for the expression given. And it's as follows. It's the quadratic formula is x should be equals to minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. So as we know already, a, b and c are all coefficients, so it's just a matter of plugging and playing. Very straightforward. So a is 4, positive 4, so your b is positive 3, and your c, be very cautious, is minus 5. Take note of the minus sign. Just always remember that the standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c. So all that you do now is you back substitute. So b is 3 squared, 4 times a, in this case, is 4 times minus 5. Always put them in brackets. 2 times a, which is 4. Right. Very simple, very straightforward. And then we have minus 3 plus minus the square root of 9 minus, a lot of learners say 4 plus 4. One should be very cautious there. It's actually, well, let's start with 4 times 5. Oh, oops, let me just correct that. Square root of, okay, and just erase this, and 4 times negative 5 should give us negative 20. Be very cautious, matriculants. And this is all over, oops, okay, this is all over 2 times 4, which is 2 times 4 is 8, right? So now it's just a matter of plugging and playing. So this is equals to minus 3 plus minus, I think the rest is very trivial. 9 minus 4 times negative 20 is positive 80. Negative 4 times negative 20 is positive 80, all over 8. So therefore that we have two roots. X should be equals to minus 3, therefore x should be equals to minus 3 plus square root of 89, square root of 89 all over 8, or 89, let me just write that properly, looks so untidy, 89, or x should be equals to minus 3 minus square root of 89 all over 8, right? And if we use our scientific calculators and round off correct to 2 decimal places, you should get the following answers. Let me just use green. I think green is a better color. So correct to 2 decimal places, be very cautious. So it should be equals to 0.80, or x should be equals to negative 1.55. You can pick substitute to check